guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I have a review for you that I have been very excited to do, and that is reviewing the new Urban Decay Afterglow highlighter palette and their new just single face and body highlighter in Fireball. I was so excited to get my hands on these. I love the Urban Decay highlighter formulas, and today we are actually going to be testing out these highlighters as well as comparing them to their original face and body highlighters as well as these Afterglow highlighters. So if you want to see if these highlighters are legit, then stick around. As always, please don't forget to like and subscribe and tap that notification bell to be notified of more videos. And let's just get into some glowing. First up, we have the Afterglow Palette. This is a Ulta exclusive. You get 4 pans with 4.55 grams of product for $34, which is actually a pretty good price, especially for a highlighter palette with 4 highlighters. The packaging on this is absolutely stunning. It's beautiful, very sturdy. I love that it has this little detailing right here. You open it up, you get a nice old mirror there. On the mirror it says, "Get it on, glow, repeat," and you have 4 shades right here. Bliss, Peroxide, Side Piece, and NSFW. I feel like it does have a nice collection of shades for varying skin tones, but let's get into swatching these and comparing them to their original ones because swatches tell all. I'm going to start off with Peroxide right here, this nice pink one. They feel very similar to the original Urban Decay formula. There she is like that, beautiful. And then I'm going to swatch Aura, which is their original pink toned highlighter, a little bit paler there. There she is. I'm gonna swatch that above. Peroxide is a deeper and more rosy pink, whereas this is definitely lighter and more of, I don't know, just a softer pink. They are both very creamy and beautiful. Next, I'm going to do Bliss and Side Piece here together. Oop. There is Bliss right here. Once again, very smooth and creamy, feels exactly like their original ones. Then we're going to do Side Piece, same as the first, soft, smooth. And these are very pigmented, beautiful. And now I'm going to actually swatch their Sin highlighter because it is most comparable in color. So there we have it there. Swatch in. I'm going to do that on the top. There. Once again, very different, I feel. There are some similarities, but I feel that these are unique and different enough that even if you have Sin, it would be good to pick up this palette because you get a nice variety. Then last but not least, I'm going to do NSFW, which obviously isn't going to be a highlighter on me, but let's see how this bad boy looks. Actually, it comes off in the swatch a lot lighter than it looks in the pan. Okay, never mind, never mind. That is very beautiful, and I think I can make that work. And now I'm going to swatch the Fireball shade. Not that it's similar, but I wanted to go through all of the highlighters that they have. There we have it. Definitely very different. I actually find that this shade is a lot more pigmented than Fireball, even though Fireball is very beautiful. I think that these slide on very beautifully, at least for the finger swatches. So my initial thought for the palette is that it is very smooth, creamy, buttery, very pigmented as we saw, and definitely comparable to the normal highlighters in Urban Decay's range. But what is a finger swatch when we can have a face swatch? I'll be swatching 2 of these colors for you and saving a third space for this one, but let's just do it. On this cheek, I'm going to start with Bliss here, taking my e.l.f. tapered brush. Okay, comes off pretty well on this brush. Now let's see if we can get some legit glow. I guess you can see it. Not as blinding as others I've dealt with, but hey. Okay, there we have Bliss. We have a bit of a glow going on. Probably you can't see it too well, mostly because my lighting is horrible. But just for giggles, I'm gonna go in with some of this peroxide, the pink shade, and layer that over top. Picks up pretty well. Okay, there we have it with peroxide on top, definitely more visible as you can see. Next, I'm going to take the peroxide shade again and do that down my nose, and let's see what happens there, because I love me a good nose highlight. Okay, there we have it down my nose, kind of nice and glowy. This palette, although it swatches really well, does seem to be more either subtler or middle of the road highlighters, not a super blinding Becca highlighter. But if you do like the colors in this palette and the glow that it does give, I think it is very nice quality, then I would recommend picking up. I think it is a good palette to have in your arsenal, and the shades are very beautiful. Next we got Fireball. Okay, so first things first, let us swatch the original ones. I don't know what order they came out in, so I'm just going to swatch them as I see fit. This is the shade Lit. It is this beautiful bronzy color. Now these all do have a lot of glitter in them. They make for a beautiful body highlighter. I like them on my face as well, simply because I like glitter. So there is Lit. Then we have Luminous, which is my second favorite. There we have it there. These are also not necessarily as bam in your face as, you know, some other highlighters we've dealt with. And this one is Aura, my personal favorite, and the one that I feel performs the best. I think it is the most pigmented out of the group. So there we have it there, 3 very beautiful shades. These are $32 a piece, same as the Fireball one. I do not know if it is exclusive to Ulta or not though. And for just a moment, let us talk about this packaging upgrade. These are the normal ones, which they are very beautiful, but this is just what highlighter, just expectations. It's got the beautiful there. Oh my goodness. I saw this in store and I was like, they're stepping up their game with their packaging. Goes like that. Of course, has the brush in it that nobody uses, but let's get a swatch of this. Just like the others, this is very smooth. This is a swatch. I'm gonna do it on the top here. Did you guys see that? Because I don't, what? I'm like swirling my finger around and not getting anything off of this. Like it looks okay on the finger, but then when I go to swatch it, it just disappears. What the frig? Okay, well the finger swatch was disappointing, but let's do a face swatch and see if we can't make this work. I'm gonna start off with my It Brushes for Ulta fan brush and the Airbrush Radiance Fan number 116. Let's get in here and see. Okay, all right, okay, it's very, very powdery, like it's kicking up a lot of whatever, but it is not getting onto the brush at all. Like I can't see diddly squat on this thing. Okay. I don't think it did nothing. Let's try another layer. Nope, nope, don't see anything. All right, well that was a bust. Let's try the e.l.f. tapered brush. Okay, a little less powder. Nothing is coming off. Like nothing is coming off. There's like maybe 2 or 3 little pieces of glitter, but nothing at all. No color, no pigment, no nothing. This is really, oh my goodness, is this like the e.l.f. baked highlighters where you have to scrape off the top? Oh. Okay, well there we have highlighter, and here we have non-existent fireball. That was a total fail. I am going to try to scrape off the top like the e.l.f. highlighters and see if that does anything, but on initial trying to use it, I could not get hardly any pigment off on my fingers or on either of these brushes. This nice light fluffy one and then this more dense one. It just would not pick up, and I was like jabbing my brush in there to see if that would, you know, loosen the product, and no, I didn't get anything. So final thoughts, this one was definitely a flop. I'm going to try scraping off the top and will keep you updated in a haul update. I will definitely try to do that before I do the haul update that has that. And this one I definitely recommend. The highlighters are very creamy and beautiful in texture. They look gorgeous on the skin, and I find that they are just the same as the original Urban Decay formula. So if you want the Afterglow palette, I would recommend getting it, especially if you already love the Urban Decay formula. I think this is a good palette to invest in. So there we have that review, kind of half and half going on, but let me know if you guys have these products, if you like them, if you have this one, and let me know if it works for you or how you use it. If you have to scrape off the top, help a girl out, because I would love to know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and as always, keep it real. Mwah.